Hey you guys, it's Kiara and I'm back with another video. This video contains how to, don't fly buddy, cause he likes to fly. He dropped something. Up, come on, mama has you. Okay, so I have a cockatiel. This cockatiel, you okay? You can't fly. Like, you can fly, but not right now, because I'm trying to do a video, bud. So he is an African gray cockatiel. And we had got him yesterday from a rescue. He's the sweetest little bird, though. He's around 2 years, they believed. And his name is Gray. I named him Gray. You pooped on the counter, bud. I'll clean it, but up. Yeah, his name is Gray. I'd never let him get on my shoulders anymore. He was a cool bird when he got on my shoulders, but he was very protective. So when birds are being protective, especially African gray cockatiels, they will try and bite you if they try to get off your shoulder. That is because they're trying to bond with you, but at the same time, you can't let them do that. It's not good. Because if they get too used to that, up. He's trying to fly. Because if they get too used to that, they're gonna start being defensive. And even though it's your hand that's touching them, they might not be aware, so they're gonna bite you. I'm feeding him. I have a veggie block that I got from Petco, which I think really helps. Up. Which I think really helps because he likes to chew on it. It helps their beak, stuff like that. We didn't get him a real cockatiel cage. We got him one with a perch on top that is like this. Good boy. Because we knew that he was gonna like the perch, and we didn't always want to have him locked up in the cage. He's not locked up, so we'll let him sleep up there and stuff because he doesn't like to be inside the cage. So we had to move his food up there because it's not for him. It's a different type of bird that it's for. And he just flew down there. Bud, you can't, your wings are clipped. You have to be careful. But here, let me grab the food that I'm feeding him. Okay, so African gray cockatiels. I'm not sure if he really likes these. It's this. And you can get it at Petco for like $3 for this pack, I believe. But you have to buy a holder, and that's separate. I got him like a toy so far. As I said before, we did get him yesterday. We had to go out and buy the stuff because we wanted to have a brand new cage. And he's a really cool bird. He barely bites unless he's getting territorial. This is the food that we feed him. We feed him the Fiesta cockatiel food. And it supports skin and feather health, supports healthy digestion, supports brain and heart health. So, that being said, he actually really likes it because they have like little clusters of seeds in here. So that he really likes. My dad said that the food smells like dirty feet. I don't know why. But, and then this is just like a fatty seed. With the fatty seed, you can't can't really like give it to them every single day, but there should be one. There should be one in the food, not in here, but in the holder. So until that one runs out, and Gray doesn't really eat his, but until that treat, because this is basically banana scented treat. It smells like bananas, it really does. Here, hold on. I have to help Gray out and put him on his perch because he's freaking out. Come on. Come on, pretty bird. Come on, Gray. Up. Okay, so now I got him. He is a really cool bird. Yeah. Try and get him the food that is recommended if you are looking to get cockatiel. As you can hear, that's him in the background. Stop trying to fly, bud. Okay, so this is the food we get for him. When we had got him yesterday, they said that, because he was a rescue. We got him from a pet store, though. He was a rescue. They took him in. It's like an adoption pet store, kind of. And this is the food that they were feeding him. When they had got him, he was missing a bunch of feathers and stuff. So, yeah. He's a very good bird and smart bird. You want to upgrade? Up, up. Up, up. He's a very, like, pretty and good bird. He doesn't do a lot of stuff that he's not supposed to. See? He likes it. Up, up. Pretty bird, up, up. Scoot forward. He's a very understanding bird, very sweet bird. Huh, is that right? Is that right? Shake your head, yeah. Go like this. As you guys can see, he's saying yeah. He's such a sweet bird, though. You a cutie? You want food? Down. Good boy. He's a very sweet parrot, as I keep saying. But yeah, whatever they tell you they're feeding him is what they're feeding him and would be best for him, because switching a bird over is harder than switching a ferret over to different food. Fine, I'll pick you back up. Ooh, careful, careful, careful. Up, up. Come here, pretty boy. But yeah, he doesn't like being away from me. When he flew down there, he was actually trying to fly to me. He's a very awesome bird. I just love him. Like, he'll sit on my shoulder and stuff. And usually also cockatiels give off a dust. So if you have allergies, it may not be the right bird for you. I'd stick with something smaller, not smaller because these guys are pretty small, but something like a regular parrot. These guys are in the parrot family. They can't have anything with citrus. They can't have oranges, they can't have tomatoes, they can't have a bunch of stuff. They love lettuce, carrots, and cucumber. Fortunately, I don't have cucumber right now, but I do have some treats for him. And they can have a bunch of fruits and vegetables. They just can't have anything with citrus in it. It can kill them. It is not good for them. So right now I have his cage set up with the newspaper. I have newspaper underneath and newspaper on top. Just because he is a pooper and we've had him a day, his cage is already messy. When he flies, he moves and sometimes he'll shred the paper. Are you shaking your head? Yeah? He's like moving his head, yes. He's like, How pretty bird. Who's a pretty bird? But yeah, he is an African gray, and not an African gray parrot. He's an African gray cockatiel. He is in the parrot family, but that's not what they call him. He's chewing on his veggie block. But yes, he's a very sweet bird. He likes itches on the neck, back. Pretty bird. And if he poops on here, it doesn't really matter. I have to clean it up either way. He already pooped. But he's a very sweet bird, sweet, loving bird. Up, up. Good boy. Good boy. You good boy? You want to shake your head yes for the camera? He's a very sweet bird and stuff. And he just loves being held. Like, I'll walk away. And usually these birds only bond with one person. And if they peck at you, it's not good. Yeah, no, you're gonna hop up on my finger. You're not allowed on my shoulder. These birds only bond to one person. Since they only bond to one person, it is harder. Down, down. It is harder because if somebody tries to pick them up when they're bonded to one person, it's gonna like, they might bite you. When my dad picks them up, for instance, I mean, he's still getting used to us, but when my dad picks him up, for instance, he'll bite my dad. That's just because, do you like my dad? He said yes, but he's a very sweet bird. And like, I have one toy in his cage, but that's just for now. I have to get more. Pretty bird. I have to get more and maybe clean his cage. He doesn't really use the bathroom that much. Up, up. No, pretty bird. He's trying to fly on my shoulder because he gets defensive and I don't want that to happen. Okay, you're gonna have to stay on your perch for a minute. Up, up. No. And yeah. So he really likes like being held. I'll walk away and he's like, no, you better come and get me. Little birds have big personalities. Very big personalities. They may be small, but they love being held. Parakeets are, if you don't want to hold a bird, but you just want to have a bird, don't get a parakeet. Parakeet. Hold on, I have to get him. He flew up, up. Up, up. Up, up. Down. Up, up. Up, up. No. Up, up. Up, up. He flew off, so I just put him away in his cage for now. He doesn't like to be in his cage, but yeah. And because he flew out, and we get worried about that because he is a smaller bird to where he doesn't have that much flight skill. So if he flies, it may not be good because, like, it's good for him to fly because it's exercise. But I mean, it's not that good just because he is a smaller bird, and if he flies somewhere that can hurt him, it's gonna hurt him, and it's not okay. Okay, so I'm gonna see if he will eat on camera because I have a whole bunch of fruits and vegetables, like lettuce and stuff. that he might like, and this is all fresh grown. Pretty bird. Mama's here. Come here. Come here. Mama has up. You like lettuce? You want lettuce? No. Okay, well, lettuce is gonna be in your food bowl because you need your nutritions. So yeah, guys, he is spoiled. And for these guys, I do recommend getting him a large cage. Even if it's built for cockatiels, I do recommend getting him a large cage. Reason being, is just because I find that this larger cage works better with him than a different cage would, because he is an African gray cockatiel. It does make it kind of harder because he will like freak out in the cage like he is doing now. He likes his perches and stuff. He's a really fun bird. If you guys have allergies, I recommend you not getting one of these guys though. And yes, my hair is messy, but yeah. So thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, please, and like the video. Peace.